What is up, my bamboo shoots? Rampanawan here, and welcome to today's video. Now, earlier today I was watching one of Busfair's videos. For those who don't know, he's another Yu-Gi tuber, and he was talking about the upcoming ban list. Now, I knew that it was coming, the idea was sort of in the back of my mind, but Busfair sort of reminded me of the fact and brought it to light that the list was coming. And I believe it's a few months away. I believe it comes out in around March time. But just like Busfair, I just wanted to give some thoughts on it at this point in time and give a few ideas of what major cards I would like to be hit. Now, I'm only going to be talking about some major ones and not a lot of archetypes in particular. I'll cover them in another video closer to the time of the ban list. Also, just to let you guys know, the video you're watching is between me and a random guy. I'm using a new deck I've discovered known as Gishki. You guys probably have heard of it. And I believe he is using some sort of anti-meta deck. Anyway, let's get on to some ban list thoughts. So, the first card that I feel needs to be hit is BLS. BLS is a very powerful boss monster that is very hard to stop. Not only does it have a very powerful stat, that being 3000 attack, not many people use it in defense mode, but it has like 2500 defense, and it also has a very powerful effect, but it also has a very easy summoning condition, and it can be used in a lot of decks nowadays. Believe it or not, but BLS could actually be run in this sort of Gishki deck that I'm using. All I need to do is send a dark and that light XYZ monster to the grave, and it's that simple. BLS is out. But I think more importantly, the decks it is used in are already powerful enough without it. Light Swans, Chaos Dragons, Rabbit decks, all these very powerful decks do not need this additional easy summon boss monster. And that is why I believe BLS should be hit and it should be banned once again. The next card I feel should be hit is Monster Reborn. Top decking Reborn, or even drawing it on your first turn, can just change the whole outcome of the duel. Simply reborning a powerful monster from either grave, and boom, you have a huge advantage over your opponent. While banning Reborn, I think it would be a clever idea to bring back a card known as Premature Burial. Not only is it an equip card, but you also have to pay the cost of 800 life points to use the card. And the only time this card was a huge problem was when it was paired with another stable card known as Giant Trunade. Now I know that Premature Burial paired with Giant Trunade had the ability to be sent back to your hand and reused again, but now without Giant Trunade just needs to say banned. But without Giant Trunade, you need to have a deck more focused to returning cards to the hand. Gishki is one that comes to mind. Some of the cards can return cards to hand. So yeah, you need to build a deck around it. You can't just simply throw in a stable like Giant Trunade and accept to use Premature Burial multiple times. Plus Premature Burial is just a cool card anyway, and it'd be awesome to see back. I don't know if I mentioned this, but only limited, not semi-limited, not 3 of them. Just limited, I think, will suit it. Just swap it out with Reborn. Yeah, I think that's a good idea and the best way to go. And the last card I'm going to talk about today, and a card I want to see limited, is Rescue Rabbit. Now, I think Rescue Rabbit should have been limited on the last ban list, the one that just came in September of 2012. Just because it is a very good card when drawn on turn 1, and it's hard to stop. I don't want to see this card banned because a lot of decks nowadays can run this card with lots of different XYZ monsters, not just decks such as Macro and Dino. You can use it with the new Fire Fist cards that are out in the OG scene and coming out in the TGC very soon. You can also use it with Mermail cards, different other water monsters. You can use it with Steel Swarms. That's quite a popular one now, and also a very powerful one. But the card as a whole doesn't need to be banned altogether, because instead of decks being called Macro Rabbit, Dino Rabbit, decks can just become their own thing, with Rabbit as a little extra support and doesn't have to revolve around Rabbit so much if you limit it to one. But anyway guys, the video is coming to an end here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Question for the comment section: what 3 cards do you want to see changed in the upcoming ban list? Whether that be set to semi-limited, limited or banned, or maybe you want to see some stuff unbanned. Let me know. Also, if you could, be sure to leave a like rating and subscribe for more videos. Again guys, this is Round Panda 1, and I'm out. Peace. Thank you for watching.